Alright, I have a confession that is probably not a hot take, but uh, as you guys judge from the title, I do not like Jubilee, however you pronounce it. The content on the YouTube channel is, you know, like, just dumb. Like, I understand that there's a whole group of people out there who don't mind debating, right? And I'm not going against that at all in any way. But I just think that some of the ones that they do sometimes, where it's just, especially the political ones and religious ones sometimes, like, it just stirs up conflict for no reason, and we already live in a time period where political climates and religious talk is getting very, very chaotic. And it's just kind of like, anytime I see a clip of it on Twitter, because I've never actually sat through a Jubilee video at all personally. I've only just seen clips because I'm not at all interested in watching any full videos. I might someday, but I've just, it's not my content. But I've had the unfortunate scenario of having Jubilee content come on my timeline, and you know, I understand the premise, like it's supposed to be a discussion based kind of thing, and I respect that. I may not like it, but I do understand the entire purpose of the Jubilee content and what they're doing with those kinds of like insert person here versus 20 like Christians or left-winging people or conservatives, stuff like that. It's an interesting premise, obviously, but like I said, I just think that, you know, in this time period, it is important to talk. I will not deny that, because we're obviously, unless you've been under a rock or under the age of 5, you more than realized that the current state of the world, and let alone America, is in a very chaotic state with you know, politics and religion and just everything in general. So yeah, it's just like something that I just feel like causes drama. And honestly, Jubilee is a company, so it's not like this is a person who gets people together and it's just like, alright guys, talk about this, you know. It's just like a business that's doing this, and it's like, well, I don't know, it's just, it's annoying, because obviously anytime I see a tweet about it on Twitter, it's like so much arguments in the comments and the replies, and it just further just kind of like divides people so much, you know. It's just, I hate it, man. I hate how, you know, this is just such a popular thing in a way. Like, sometimes I feel like it's just rage bait. And again, maybe I just don't understand the premise. Maybe like everybody on these videos are, you know, fully respectful of each other, and they understand that this is, you know, just hey, this is a civil debate. But I don't know, it's just like such mind-numbing stuff to watch. It's just probably the side of me that isn't necessarily, you know, really about, you know, confrontation and all that. But this is just my opinion. I'm sure a lot of people agree with this, and I'm sure a lot of people find it entertaining. If you find this content entertaining, then, you know, fair play. I am not holding it against you. It's entirely up in the air if you want to watch this content, and I'm not knocking those who enjoy it at all. There's content for everyone, so if you feel like, you enjoy, the Jubilee, debates like this, and other debates in general, content like this in general as well, all the power to you. No hate. It's just, I hate the content. And like I said, even though I hate the content in a weird way, so that it doesn't sound like I'm contradicting myself, because I do mean that I hate it, but I also understand why it's a thing. It's just such an easy kind of way of content to do, just to get like one person or maybe even a couple people together who have differing opinions, and then they talk about it and debate on camera. So yeah, I think that's going to do it. Hopefully I made myself very clear, but if not, it's okay. This is not a video where it has like concrete proof and information and all that stuff. This is just a channel where I like talk about my opinions. So if you came here to have an in-depth kind of discussion for me, I'm sorry. I'm only a person who just sees Jubilee clips on my Twitter, and I get annoyed with it because it just is like, oh, cool. It's another thing spreading like all of us to be more divided and just only argue with each other. That's fantastic. But yeah, that's going to do it. If you enjoyed, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.